Hello and welcome to Tuesday edition stream with Fear and Hunger 2 Termina. Yeah, it's time for the second game of the series, which was decided to actually spin the wheel thing. And I have never played this game before. I have played a little bit of the first game. Wasn't a lot, by the way. It was like 3 or 4 hours and I did not enjoy the game. Will I enjoy this one? Hopefully. Meanwhile, I was looking at my stream things and Twitch is still saying that the average stream bitrate is too high and that it's unstable, so I should probably try to change that. The problem is that it might break everything. Oh, I can't. God damn it. I can't change it at the moment. Well, I guess I'll change that later. I need to write a note for myself so I remember to change the bitrate for this Twitch stream. But it's 6,000. It should be fine. Like, that's the recommended amount, but let me just change Twitch bitrate. There we go. Hopefully I remember it. But talking about the spin the wheel part, I have a list of games that have been recommended to me. Here, let me just do a quick flashbang so everyone is happy. Bang! Yes, there is a list of games and Fear and Hunger Termina was chosen, and there is quite a bit of games. Now, there is a limit on the games that I will accept. Like, any game might be rejected. If it's online/multiplayer only, I probably won't put it on the list. If it's current prediction, I don't like it. And because my controller is dead, I can't play games that require a controller, like, you know, analog sticks. I can't play games like that. For example, Extreme G Racing Association 3 or Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, right, this needs to go away. It's not chosen anymore. It was chosen, but it's not chosen anymore. So yeah, if you ever have game recommendations for me, let me know about them somewhere and I'll put them on the list. And then check after stream if it's something that I want to play or not. But for now, I guess I don't really have anything to rant about, to be honest. So let's put that away. Launch the game. Stop the music. Hide the music overlay. Hide the intermission. It should, yep, it's there. And I think it was F4. Yeah, F4 full screen. Yeah, I have not played this game before. Also, I think my chat is a little bit too thin again. Now, I have a mod that censors nudity things, so it's a little bit better. But as a disclaimer, wait, was there a adult something I don't know on Twitch? If you do not like gore and horror and disturbing things, including drug abuse, child abuse, that kind of things, don't watch this. Just don't watch it. If you do like that, what's wrong with you? I think that's a fine volume. 40. Controls should be very basic. Yep. Shift to move. Shoot. I can shoot. Seems very basic. Yep. All right. And I don't need anything else, I don't think. Please filter effects. I don't know. Enable and disable video files. Videos on logical sports videos replace animated shots when disabled. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just try the game. Now, I do hope that I will enjoy this game, but if I don't, at least you guys get to enjoy me, not enjoy a game, and also some cringy voice acting. Because I will be voicing every single line. So let's just see what's up. Oh, I get to pick a character. Ex-Soldier. Cloud. Doctor. Mechanic. Yellow Mage. Botanist. Boxer. I mean, okay, I punch. 31-year-old class thug/boxer. Info. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarters combat. Marco. Okay. Marco. There's difficulty options. Well, I think I'm a normal guy, so I'll go with the normal, which is Fear and Hunger mode, I guess. Alright then. A train? Skip the character history. No, I want you to know it. I'm playing the game for the first time. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You are not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. Hi, Rex. And you'll go back to Noita because you have no fun and it just wastes money. Shut up. You can't help but let your mind wander. Wander? Wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. For the majority of your life, you've only known the streets of the Vatican City. This is actually the first time in your life you're traveling this far from those narrow and crowded alleyways. Things don't look that fancy elsewhere. Traveling is overrated, you think to yourself. In your earliest memories, you remember spending time with your parents, but then suddenly you just didn't have parents anymore. You can't remember what happened, but from one point onwards, it was just you and your sister against the world. You were still only 10 years old, but you had to make a living somehow. I'm an orphan. I become a pickpocket. You learned steal. The Vatican City was full of street kids similar to you, and in no time you learned the tricks of the trade. You tried your hand in pickpocketing. It worked for some time, but too often you got caught in the act, which resulted in you getting beaten up. That kinda sucks. The streets school... Why is that hard to say? The streets schooled you hard, but as you grew older you noticed that you started to tower over those who bullied you before. If someone still tried to do you dirty, you were quickly able to give them a taste of your justice. Because of your size and skills in fighting, you started to attract attention of local street gangs that tried to recruit you as their muscle. This never sounded right to you. You had been extorted of your measly salaries too many times. You didn't want to do the same to anyone. But turning down small-time criminals only got you further trouble. Almost every other night you'd end up in street fights. At one point you realized that you were doing more fighting than actual work, not to mention that's where you got most of your money too. You started to consider fighting as your job. Maybe it would be worth investigating into it more. You started to work out more regularly and follow a strict regimen. A strength. You tried to train your explosive power so your strikes would pack more punch. You started doing more push-ups. You used animal carcasses as punching bags at the local butcher where you worked part-time. You climbed fire escape ladders instead of using stairs and so on. You managed to increase your strength with a couple of levels in the end. You were doing alright in fights, so much so that you started to build a little reputation on the streets. In no time you moved on to underground boxing rings where there was more money on the table and less danger of the opponent pulling a knife in the middle of a match. While you were busy in the ring, your sister had grown into a beautiful young woman who attracted all kinds of admirers. It would have meant trouble if it wasn't for your mean reputation. Most low-life thugs on the streets knew that they'd have to answer to you if they tried anything dodgy. That didn't mean that there weren't those who tried. She started to get close with a known mobster, Ricardo Accardo. He was the heir to the Accardo branch of the family. The family was an organized body of criminals operating in the Vatican City. In all intents and purposes, the family was a mafia, but they also had deep ties to the church, which in turn was running the country, so it was a bit more complicated. Despite being a mobster, Ricardo seemed decent enough. He had a flirtatious and flattering way of speaking and in general got along with everyone. He took notice in your skills and tried to casually recruit you to their ranks. You politely declined the offer. Since you didn't take the offer, Ricardo had another one on the platter. He proposed that he'd hook you up with a real boxing trainer to get you to the next level. You again declined, but your sister insisted that you'd at least try it out. You agreed. Things started to feel more professional the second you stepped inside the gym. The trainer, an elder gentleman who had an impressive record of previous apprentices, was impressed by your raw skills. He thought that the best way to push you further would be to choose where to specialize. Accuracy, I don't want you to miss. You learned bare-fisted proficiency. Neat. His methods proved effective. Soon you had your first real bout in the ring and won the match with relative ease. Your sister and Ricardo were there to congratulate you. You continued with your winning streak. The hype around you was growing. Slowly, even you started to believe the hype. Ricardo was able to organize big matches one after another. You started spending more time inside the family quarters with Ricardo and your sister. Without noticing it, you had been pulled into the criminal world. What started as helping out a friend became a more frequent occurrence. Soon Ricardo showed his true colors as well. He had been building you up for a fated boxing match. Apparently your next opponent was a former family member who had cut all ties to the organization. Your job was to kill him in a boxing match. You politely declined, but at this point there was no turning back. Ricardo reminded you that he got your sister back at his flat and she'd feel it in her skin if you didn't comply. You didn't know what to do. Soon you found yourself in the ring with the ex-family member and the bell rang. He was a tough opponent, but you managed to get the best of him. You were able to counter one of his attacks with a knockout hit. Things moved in slow motion as you saw Ricardo in your corner nodding with a sly smile. You followed up your hit with another, and another, and another. You didn't even stop when the man hit the ground. The referee had to pull you away with all he got before you stopped. The damage had already been done. You had killed a person. You were devastated by all this, but kept it all inside. This was only the beginning. Ricardo had plenty of dirty work for you to do at this point. He had plenty of leverage too. Your sister being the last resort every time you hesitated. Things had to change. I get my sister and we run. You learned escape plan. You couldn't find your sister anywhere. Calling her telephone, nothing. You started to suspect that Ricardo had suspected something like this and sent your sister somewhere. You were left with no choice but to confront Ricardo. Ricardo was wary of you. He seemed to sense your killing intent from miles away, and that's why he avoided seeing you alone to the best of his abilities. He was too cocky to consider you a serious threat, though, as if he had you under his thumb. That proved out to be a grave mistake for him. You were to meet Ricardo and a dozen of his henchmen at a local club to discuss another one of your many tasks. You had been waiting for an opportunity to see him alone, but that opportunity never presented itself. Fair enough, you thought. The moment you got to a punching distance, Ricardo had a split-second realization of what was happening before you knocked him off his feet. The little rat tried to slither away, but you grabbed him by his throat and kept slamming him onto the floor until he stopped moving. In your rage, you lifted him up and threw him over the railing. He fell from the second floor to the center of the club's dance floor. You saw him fall head first to the ground. You had succeeded in what you set out to do. Getting out of the club was secondary. Hello there, Wale. Greetings. You had to fight through a mob of Ricardo's goons. Somehow you made it out from the back door with only minor injuries and ran away as fast as you could. You ran away from the crime scene. The problem was that now both of the family and the law enforcement of the city were after you. Just then you received a phone call from your sister. She had been sent to Ricardo's summer villa in the country of Valland some days prior. You explained the situation to her, and the two of you decided to meet up in the country of Rondon. There was no possibility of you living in Vatican City anymore. You had to act fast before the police would catch up on you. What did you take with you before leaving the city? Food. Medical goods? Food. Medical goods? You can get food anywhere, so medical goods. You took 2 blue vials and a cloth fragment. You took the first train that left the country. The destination was an obscure little town called Prehevil in the country of Bohemia. You had no idea where that place was, but you figured you could plan your trip better once you got there. Save your character history. Yes. Skip the intro. No. Alright then. Luxury products, of course. Why would I get that? Why is there a kid drawing magic circles on the train? What? And it's gone. You feel like someone was watching you while you slept. Did you watch me? Excuse me. No answer. Is this loot? You search the luggage. You find a small key. I'm assuming... lucky coin. so that mechanic's still here. I have a 4 shilling. And that is most likely high. Yep, body heal. And bleeding heal. Teratophobia. Okay, let me go check out what teratophobia is because I'm curious. Teratophobia is secretary fear of giving birth to a monster. Fear of giving birth to a monster. Why do you have that? That doesn't even make sense. You're the beer. Okay, sure, fine, all right. Man, that's a like it's adult pamphlet. There doesn't appear to be anything interesting printed on it. A pile of suitcases has been left here without supervision. A pile. I can read the papers on the floor too. What's here? It's locked. I probably don't want you to go through that anyways. Seems like a bad plan. You find 4 shillings. Hey, I doubled my money. You find mushroom stew. Ooh, food. I don't like mushrooms though. Why is there so many suitcases here and no passengers? That doesn't make any sense. All these suitcases. Something feels off. Yeah, I just saved that. Is that loot? No. Why is there a butterfly? Never mind, there is no butterfly. This place. It's not a train anymore. You! I've been looking for you everywhere! Just where did you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we are in? Get your hands off me. Yaka! A feisty one! The eyes of the janitor bulge out from the sockets as his expression intensifies. We can do it the hard way too! What? Well, the thing is that I have learned that beating up dudes... What the hell is... I can see the sensor, by the way. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a massive dong. So the sensor mod is working. What is that emote that you just... Oh. It's that character. Well, I know that punching... Just punching arm. You didn't cut off the arm. Punch the arm. Okay, now you can't cut me into pieces anymore, which is pretty good. Then your arm, you don't want that, okay? Marco, why do you suck? Why do you suck, Marco? You can't even destroy a limb with a single combo? What is the rev up? I don't know. Can I punch your head now? No. Tackle? Really? Okay, rev up. Leg. Still tackling, by the way. Still tackling. Can I rev up multiple times? I can. What does that do, though? Okay, it does increase my damage. Still tackling, by the way. And now I can murder you. I'm assuming because he doesn't last... Yep. So as you can see, combat not worth it. The monstrosity is down. Search him. You find a Kasara. A what now? Oh, it's a weapon. Well, the thing is that I have proficiency for punching, though. Party talk. Talk. Escape. Run. Gives you greater accuracy when fighting without the weapon. This would increase my attack power a bunch, so I think I need to use it. And because I'm dying... And because I'm dying... There we go. Can I loot these? There are random tools left here. The tools seem to be for very specific purposes and they are left to use as otherwise. Okay. The table is full of cubes with various sigils carved all around them. The cubes are hollow though. They seem to be missing some parts still. Really? I can't just walk straight because the room is crooked. Classic. Classic, classic. Okay, nothing there. And I can't take any of the tools either. I mean, those were cubes. More cubes. That... The contraption doesn't have any seeming use. You have no idea about its purpose. I think it's meant to murder. Or torture. Torture murder. Okay, can't examine those. What else do we have here? What? Lifeless arms reach out from between the boards. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. Where am I now? Your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. I'm very small now. I can't pause the game anymore to check my inventory. And I'm very small or in a land of giants. Alright, yeah, this just makes complete sense. Where am I? Am I insane? I'm probably insane. Yeah, I'm insane. I've lost it. Ah, there you are. A mysterious prison greets you in a monotonous voice. Monotonous? You mean my voice? Because I okay. But you pulled out from that nasty place. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. Is this a nightmare? Oh, it hardly is a nightmare. You just need to adjust your perspective accordingly and it will be anything but a nightmare. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one, Rare, the trickster moon god. And me, you can call me Perkele. Why didn't I read your name? Okay, I need a Finnish accent for this dude now. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer, he is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. The festival of Termina is upon us. I don't understand any of this. It is only natural. All this must have come so suddenly to you. This must all be very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until that, let us meet again under the moonlight. That is the easiest voice acting I've done though. You wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? The bloody cuts around your hand sends a shiver down your spine. Just what is going on? The train. It seems to have stopped. Well, I've looted things already. What if I could... Okay. Looking through the window, the cabin seems pitch black. Alright. Can't go there either. Do I know how... Oh, I have a stamina bar. Because why wouldn't I? That just makes sense. But at least I can run. That's pretty neat. Hi there. The man in the suit is talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already, so late. Alright. You talk. Oh. Man with checkered pants. That one. So that must be the best course of action for now. You interrupt a discussion. Hi. Girl with pigtails. Oh, the big chat got up. Who are you? What's going on? You must be just as clueless as the rest of us. The train left us all here, at the outskirts of the city. All the train personnel, everyone gone. No explanations. That's odd. It's a mystery, alright. We decided to stay and wait here for a while. Someone has to come for the train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and trying to relax. Maybe we could introduce ourselves? Okay, well, let me introduce myself. Hi, I don't remember my name. My name is Marina. That name sounds familiar. Does it? I don't know. I don't think it's familiar. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. You can call me August. Woman with a brown jacket. Karin Sauer, a journalist on duty. Hey, I'm Hendrik. And this Miss Gentleman over here is Osa. Here is your Finnish lesson of the day. Osa means no. Yeah, like doing a thing, knowing how to do a thing. Like, minä osaan syödä would mean I know how to eat. It was Osa, right? Silly man. I'm pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. Before you came out, we were talking about this. You saw a peculiar nightmare as well, didn't you? I guess. What of it? Is this game Finnish? Yeah, it is made by a Finnish... I think a single man? I'm not sure, but yeah, it is a Finnish game. Which explains the perkele. But Osa, it's definitely not going to be a Finnish word. It's a name. But perkele is a... Perkele is the great god of Finnish mythology. Kind of like... was Odin the big god? No, I don't think Odin was the big god, but a god of thunder and that kind of stuff, so... You know. Odin. But in Finnish. Perkele. Everyone saw the same dream before waking up in the train. The moon, the girl in a pink dress, the festival of Termina. It all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, that Bremen pig. He was in a way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. This smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something Bremen army would be a part of. They had similar hallucinogen experimented on prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. You know, that would explain a lot of things. I wish I had your capacity and faith, but I really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I'm a journalist. I covered wars, you know. I don't need some flaky eye patch foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. You haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens as a doctor, and I can tell from a first-hand experience that there are no known chemicals that create visions that vivid. Especially visions that are identical with this many people. You can feel the tension rising between these two people. Well, it's not my problem. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play with happy campers with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? I mean, you can just follow the train tracks and you'll find the city. Duh. Look, up over there, the forest top. Can you see the tower standing erect in the mist? That tower marks the center of Prehevil. You can hike through the forest to get there, it's not that far away. Why wouldn't we do that? Why does the city look like that? Just massive buildings on buildings on buildings. Why not, I guess. Alright then. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. I need to go too. Sure thing, don't let us slow you down. Act 1, I think. Monologue with the moon. So how are you? I think I should get inside. The mist is creeping in. Why is there an option to attack? This forest creeps me out. Oh, I think the forest bed here is very fascinating. There seems to be all kinds of medical herbs growing around. Oh, well, that's useful. Hey, you. Good afternoon. It's Kida Tanaka. Good to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome. What has come of our train trip? I'm not entirely certain of what to do. I have some urgent business at the city. Should I go foot or wait for the train to continue? I don't know. Yes, I figure everyone is puzzled about the situation. I can't do a Japanese accent. That I can't do. Oh, hi. We weren't introduced before, or... I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. Oh, now I know where the name Marina is from. From the character list that I scrolled through. I'm a bit busy right now. I tried to check if I could get the train in working order again. It's not that just a train stop, but for some reason it won't start up either. So, what you doing? Just checking up on things. Alright, have fun. Then again, this army barricade suggests that maybe there is something that creates a theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. So what do you plan to do? I'll probably just head out too. There's no telling how long it takes for someone to come for the train. Besides, the city is right around the corner. Should I talk to the other dudes too? I mean, why not? I need to do my old man voice. Nice day, isn't it? It's a bit foggy. True enough. But it is peaceful in its own right, don't you think? I mean, that's not the old man voice. Close enough. I mean, yeah, foggy weather can be peaceful. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So, what brings you here? Nothing much. A twist of fate, perhaps. I'm just passing through. Okay, I'll just get the hell out of here. I'll go this way, yeah. Oh, hi there. Lady. Where are you going? I'd rather not make acquaintances right now. I spent enough time loitering around. You know, I'll just go with you, okay? I'll keep you safe. Why would I do... Oh, hang on. Right this Prehevil town left its maiden woods. Why is there 3 signs? Hello, Jezeki. Have you played the first game? I played it a little bit and did not enjoy the game. So I'm playing this one because it was on my list of game recommendations, and the spinner will say that, hey, play this game. And now I'm... Oh, okay, what is going on here? Okay, that's a crucified dude. Alright then. Can I go examine that somehow, or is it just completely blocked off? Okay. Yeah, that just makes perfect sense. But this feels completely different apart from the art style and gameplay and everything. Like the entire setting is different. Why is there a broken statue here? I don't know, I can't look at it. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, lady. Are you going that way? I'm going this way, okay. 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 Alright. That dude has a gun. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I see, personally I enjoyed the second more than the first. Well, hopefully the second one is more enjoyable, because the first one was just pure trial and error and I did not enjoy it. So maybe this one is more enjoyable for me. I found an egg. Neat. And paprika. Plenty of food now. How's my hunger? My hunger is fine. I think those dudes are fine. I can't go that way. What if I just ignore you? You guys seem to be busy, so let me go here and... the person is barely alive. You can hear... You can already hear death rattle coming from him. What do you have? Ah, tobacco. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Anything here? A goat hoof. What the hell am I supposed to do with a goat hoof? I can't eat that. Meat pie, I can eat. Body bag. Okay. True, a kind of a roguelike game, ATP. Are you also playing on easier difficulty? No, I'm playing with Fear and Hunger difficulty because it's the medium difficulty. And I'm a medium guy. I mean normal. Okay. Alright. A reek of death emanates from all the lone alleyways. What do you mean alleyways? Is this a... Oh, I mean some kind of town. The elevator scene should be stuck from the inside. Let me guess, there's going to be a better... No? Okay, I have a feeling that there might be some leprosy going on. Just a hunch. You okay? It burns. Burns cold. Oh, that's a... I don't even know what you are. What's going on? Oh, attack her. So that's a woman. Got it. What's going on here? The moon scorched this land. It scorched us too. Okay, so it's not leprosy. It's the moon. Not a meat pie. Dried meat. Meat pie. But I think that dude is going to fight me if I say hi to him, because he looks like he's just a zombie. Okay, yeah, he is. Okay. Let's go this way. Maybe there's something here. There is an old rusty hatch here. Well, let's inspect it. It's too dark down there. You can't see anything but darkness. Okay, so there is no reason to go down there because I can't see anything there. I would need a torch, I would assume. Which I don't have. But it's the only thing. I think it's the only thing that I can do. Or go to, rather. Okay, blue herb. That is antidote, I think. And that is healing. I love Fanger, even though the game is objectively bad. I don't think I would say that this game is objectively bad, but I might have said that for the first game. Probably. Maybe. Okay, so I have two options, I think. I can go... Let's go check the hatch again. Oh, No, everything is switching back to full. Right. The first game is bad, Emily, but it's still fun. I didn't have any fun with the first game. Okay, it seems to be on some kind of maintenance tunnel going deep underground. Let's go down. Okay, I can see, never mind. The tunnels lead to ever-pressing darkness. Ornament lantern. Can I use that as a tool? Can be used to throw at the enemies for a small fire attack. Very useful. 10 hours doing 0 progress but still got super into it. I didn't get... I mean, I played it for 4 hours and I was like, this game ain't fun. Broomstick, is that a weapon? No. I just have a broomstick. Also, hello coffee and keyboard. I didn't say hi to you. First game makes you feel like you need a wiki, took a few hours and runs you just figure out what the empty scroll can do. I didn't figure out anything really. Do you at least know what happens in the first game enough? Kind of. I did go through some weird meat realm and plenty of dismemberment and dying everywhere, like saving the game kills you and that kind of stuff. So I know a little bit, but I don't know like the story or anything because it didn't really tell that much. So I can throw glass shards at people, got it. I can draw things. A pressure plate. Feels like I can make a trap. There's an electric panel here. You don't really know what you do with it. The door won't open. It seems to be locked with an electronic lock. You don't really know what you do with it. Okay. Oh, I don't have rev up. Punch the door. It's a metal door. Punch it! Oh, I have a weapon. The door is too strong for you. Also, I did on 200 damage. I'm pretty sure I do more damage without it. Hang on a moment. This is equipment. Can I punch the door again? Yeah, I do more damage with my punches than with the weapon. The first game definitely doesn't give you any answers. The only thing you know is trial and error or choose spoilers. But yeah, that is how it felt like. Termina has a ton of quality of life compared to the first game, and you can understand Termina's story without the first game for the most part, but certain things will confuse you. I'm thinking everything will confuse me. Oh, by the way, you didn't skip the intro of the characters, right? I did not skip anything. Because it's my first time playing. This game is extremely hard. I only reached day 2 evening yet. Also, hi, Life Chronicles. I haven't really made it anywhere. But I mean, the only character intro that I got was for this dude, because I played this game for about 40 minutes, if even that much. So I don't have anything to do there, because I don't know how to use locks. Which is good to know. Since you only reached the mid part of the dungeon, you basically know nothing. Yeah, I pretty much know nothing, because I didn't have fun. So I didn't really play a lot. I did loot those. Am I getting hungry? Not really. No need to eat yet. Okay, let's go where the journalist went to. Oh, can I loot this? No. Literally everyone chooses this character as he looks like a JoJo. I chose this character because punch. Oh, wait, isn't this where the lady went? So me and the lady went to the same direction, but now we're not at the same location. That's weird. But my reason is that whenever a game gives me an option to play as a character that fights unarmed, I'm going to play as that character. Just punch the door. So I can't go through here. I can't go through the village because there's an electronic lock, which I don't know how to use. Okay. Alright, cool. I will say the first game has really good lore, and once you figure out how to combat actually works, it becomes fun, but that barrier for entry sucks. Well, the thing is, with the combat, it's just a puzzle game where... I mean, the entire game is just a puzzle game with pretending to be RPG in the end, except if you make a mistake, game over. That is the game. I just finished first playthrough of the game yesterday, and just watching other players play the game is entertaining. That is true. Watching someone play the games that you enjoy can be very entertaining. As long as you don't backseat too much, then people get upset. Now, well, let's go back to the train and talk to the people. Maybe they know something else, and maybe I can find something else. Oh, more herbs. But plenty of healing items, though. Oh, can I go this way? No, I can't. Obviously. The first game is really hard, but this is a bit forgiving, so it's good that you start with this game. I mean, I played a decent bit of the first game. 4 hours. And it sure was not very fun. Where did the people go? Did they go back into the train? Okay. That's the entertaining part, the no backseating. I want to see how other people handle the early game part. Hopefully I'll do some. There's a ritual circle carved here. You could draw something with a chalk. I don't know anything. But honestly, the stupid difficulty is part of its charm. I mean, yeah, I understand that people enjoy it, but I have not enjoyed it that much. The others left for the city. I guess they grew tired of waiting. The dog did say he'd get some help here as soon as possible. You decided to stay at the train as well? I just came back to check up on you, I guess. Oh, that's so sweet. We got in after the mist got thicker. I don't mind waiting just for a little while longer. Actually, there is a reason why I can't exactly leave this train. I have a condition where my legs don't function properly. I'll spare you the details, but suffice to say it makes the situation we are in even more troublesome. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, it kinda sucks. Oh, no, don't worry. It just is what it is. Yes, you really get lost for the 2 hours. Yeah. People tell scary stories about the elite guard. I have no clue what that is. I really wish to see your first fight with a certain bird. The sleepy one. Do you know what that circle is over there? Oh, it's a little something I carved out of boredom. Leaving my mark on the train. Just a normal Monday life of a vandal. Actually, it's the perfection circle. It's used to worship certain older gods. It might come handy if you know what you do with it. Never mind. Bye. They didn't really help me. That is locked. Oh, I can go here. Wait, isn't this where I woke up? I think this is where I woke up. Yeah, it is. This is... Oh. Hello? Oh. Let's knock on the door. Nothing. Is there someone? Perhaps the cabin windows have been covered up by someone. I'm hiding. I don't think that's going to work. So when does he come back? Because I might be able to do something with that dude. I just don't think I can let him see me. Okay. Well, don't really have much of a choice, huh? No, he's still not... Okay. Why can't I punch this door? Is it because I could actually break down that door? Okay. So... nothing in the train that would help me. Is it a pamphlet? You find a combat manual and pre-level map. Really? Really? Probably books. Alright, map. Yep, that is a map. I did not get there. I went right. I think where I got was here. That's my hunch. Because I did not follow the train tracks because they are blocked off. And I did go across a river. So it could also be this. Somewhere here is where I got, I'm pretty sure. That's my estimate. Guess. Just a quick heads up, you can only save 9 times this entire game. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to save yet anyway, so... Combat manual. This manual depicts basics of survival in the close combat situations, as well as on the field. The following teachings can be applied both on the battlefield and in your everyday life. Lesson 1. Strategic dismemberment. Sever limbs of the enemy to best subdue their attacks. If the enemy is carrying a weapon, it might be best to deal with that particular limb first. Going straight for the head might seem tempting, but attacking such a guarded body part in the heat of a battle might prove out to be difficult. Taking out legs will often rock the balance of the enemy and make them vulnerable for headshots. Lesson 2. Rev up. As the fight goes on, you will get more revved up naturally as indicated with your all-seeing eye points increasing every turn. Use 1 or 2 all-seeing eye points to boost your strength, all three to add an additional attack to your string. There are also different skills that require rev points. These are mentioned in the skill descriptions. Lesson 3. Devastating attacks. Sometimes the enemy might be preparing for a devastating attack. These attacks cause massive damage or other status ailments that prove out to be insufferable. Most of the time these attacks are telegraphed somehow on the previous turn and you can see them coming. You can either dodge devastating attacks by guarding, or you can risk it and face the Coin of Judgment. The Coin of Judgment is your last chance in dodging the incoming attack. You can affect your chances by throwing a lucky coin into the mix by holding Shift key while you choose either heads or tails. Ultimately, your fate will be chosen by the higher powers. Lesson 4. Shooting. You can use various different firearms on the field before even initiating a combat encounter to weaken or kill the enemy before they get to the striking distance. Just have a firearm equipped, some ammo to spare, and press Shift. The effects of your attack vary from enemy to enemy. Weaker foes might even get killed from a single hit. Lesson 5. Running. Hold Shift to run. Running slowly depletes your stamina. If you run out of stamina entirely, you'll need a short recovery time to catch your breath before being able to run again. If an enemy spots you, you will go into tension mode where the stamina depletes at an alarming rate. This tense moment will luckily pass by fairly fast. If you have firearms equipped, you can't run. No running and gunning. Lame. If you have injured your legs, no running either. There's a lot more to survival, but hopefully these lessons will aid you to get started. Good luck. Go through the tutorial now. Yeah, that is very good. Yeah, there is key bindings, and I did check the key bindings. As much as possible, avoid the info that gets revealed down the line anyway. I mean, I try to avoid info, but yeah, I did. That's the title. Like, yeah, there is there's controls. You know, I know this. C for chair. Well, I'm not sitting down now. Okay, so there is nothing to do here, nothing to do anywhere, so I need to just figure out what the hell to do. Let's go this way. Well, I didn't go this way, so that looks like a dead end. Ah, barrels. What do we have here? Boxes. A booby trap. And dried meat. And flour. Rotten meat. I don't want rotten meat. That doesn't seem like what I want. Hell is C for chair. Never used a dafuk. Did you not... C is chair. C for chair. Doesn't do anything. Now there is a chair. Let's press C. Doesn't do anything. I see the salesman yet. Probably not. Oh, there was something there. Don't care. But I've been playing for like 50 minutes, so I haven't really seen anything. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Really? Really? Just loot? And I mean, loot is good. Really? I can't walk through these bushes, they're too thick. He probably has, but didn't know it was him. I don't know. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything here. And that way is blocked, and you obviously can't walk around those because they are very large and very blocking walking. Is that a sign? No, it's just a wall. Okay. Wait, if everyone else left the train to go to the city, why didn't I see them anywhere? Also, why is there still that dude there? You know? Well, I don't know. I can't even go say hi to him. The up is the village. Oh. Well, not very useful at that point. Stop running, please. Stop running, please. Why are you running? Why are you running? I guess I hit a bug, and now I'm permanently running. That's pretty neat. I don't really want to play with a dude who has a gun. But yeah, I'm just running now. I'm not pressing shift. Hello, bring down Bacteria. Oh, now I'm not running anymore. But yeah, it's the second Funger game. Hopefully this one is more fun than the first one. It goes away when you have stamina back. Oh, well, that's not a very good bug then. Oh, I don't think I checked these ones. I didn't. Playing as Jojo card. No, this is a puncher. I punch whenever I play a game where I get to pick up, decide what I want to do. I punch. Final Fantasy 14, I punch. Warframe, I punch. Fallout, I punch. Skyrim, I punch. Cyberpunk, I punch. I punch. That's what I do. Punch. This dude, a puncher. He's a boxer. He punches. That's simple. Okay, let's see if you guys know something. Hi, you. The man is crying hysterically. He has scratch marks all over him. His skin is hanging loose on his cheekbones. Hey, what's up? What's going on here? What? What? We are the ones who survived! Oh, okay, cool. I gouged my eyes out, but I still see the green hue. Green hue? From the moon? It devours everything! So what's going on here? You can't just quit. We tried, but it won't stop! Quit what? Scratching? I mean, you could just stop, though. Like, you don't need to scratch. No, is that Prince really Scream Jojo character? But he's wearing clothes. The only thing I know about Jojo is that all the dudes are half naked and making some weird poses, like it's some kind of gay porn, you know. And this man is wearing clothes. You didn't know anything. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you don't know anything. There is the thing that I saw where I can't go anywhere because I don't know how to open a door. That is the dude who is angry and will murder me. It's not gay, it's Jojo, so the same thing. Hello, Vanilla Ice Cake. I played a little bit of the first game. Oh, you got to me? A man runs straight at you with an obvious killing intent. Even the blade skin hanging down his waist doesn't seem to slow him down. I played a little bit of the first game, did not enjoy it, and then I got, in quotation marks, forced to play this one. I'm ready to defend myself, just so you know. Your words are in vain. The moon scourge is clearly out for blood. This one is normal though, his body shape is just Jojo. No, it's just a man. Okay, he's probably going to try to claw me, so you punch the arm. There we go. Okay, he also bites. Okay. So we get that arm. Now he can't scratch, but he can bite. Because I can't do anything about that. Then we get the leg. There we go. Then he tackles me, because why wouldn't he tackle when he has only one leg left? You know, it just makes sense. He's still not out of balance, so I need to punch his other leg again. And now when that's gone, he tackles me and bites me. Because obviously, that just makes sense. And now I can punch his head and he will die. And my reward is that I lost 89 health. Use ref point. It doesn't really help when I mean, when I have 3, yeah, it does help. But I didn't have 3, right? I had 0 because it resets immediately. I have a blue vial, so I can heal up a little bit. That was... Oh, that's also a body heal. Why did I think it was poison heal? I have scratches. I don't know what that status is. So I don't know what I have. Yeah, fighting is never worth it. I don't know what is wrong with me. So I don't know what to do. It's not bleeding, so using the cloth fragment doesn't help. I don't think this helps me either, because that should help with the mind, which is fine. Just eat the herbs, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this status effect I have. Is there a Lulu when we can help? If I explicitly ask for help, then you can help. Can I give one piece of advice that is spoiler free and will help you for the rest of the game? No. I am blind apparently because there's a bridge. Itchy. I scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch. Okay. So there was a bridge here, which means the biggest problem with this game is that I'm blind. And I didn't see this bridge. Oh, another blue herb. Nice. Let me just go into this sane room. Hi? Wretched being. The dark corner of the unwanted and the undesired, where they dump the deceased, stillborn, and now the moon scorched. Welcome, O fresh one. Welcome to the shit pit of Prehevil. What's going on here? The high priest of the city. They want to have their cake both ways. They spit on us and condemn our depraved ways, but when the time comes for the ceremonial gifts to their unknown gods, they take their elevator down here. What? 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 A nice decoration you have here. Under the ever-watching eye of the dead, I want more though. I want the one who's wiped half of the old downtown, down. The woodsman. Then I want the one who condemned us down here. I want the filthy priest. Yeah, I don't care. Bye. Hey, it's the same sprite again. Just look at me. Just look at me. No. I'm not here to stare at people. That's not my job. My job is to... I don't have a job. In this game. I'm running away. To my sister. Where's my sister? I don't know. That dude is probably going to fight me if he sees me. So let's not let him see me. I don't have a choice. One thing you must know about fear hunger is sometimes or the risk of dying in every direction you make. I know that much. You can go save the game and you die. Oh, there is you. It's you. Just what the hell is going on in this town? Something very bad. The locals. Did you get attacked too? Yep. I'm just glad I took my pistol with me. This scoop just became a lot bigger. I have to be careful what I wish for in the future. What do you know about this scoop? I have my connections to different organizations and groups. One of the resistance groups against the Bremen army tipped me that something was about to go down here in Prehevil. Apparently there is a very specific reason why Bremen army occupied this area. I wasn't informed about anything else really. I can't believe I wasn't even warned about this place. That guy will have a hell to pay once I get back to civilization. I disagree. Just do anything and everything and it might be the correct option. That is the most helpful thing ever. Yes, thank you. I just treat this game as a roguelike instead of a proper RPG. I mean, yeah, that is the best way to treat it. Because it's trial and error. So, are you heading to the city? I was, but now I'm not sure what to do now. My guess is that the city won't be that much better either. What do we do now? We don't have to do anything. We don't do anything. I work alone. I have a scoop to investigate. Now the stakes just got higher. That's all. It won't be safe alone, though. Are you worried about me or yourself? I'm sorry, but you'd probably be a lot safer if you just returned to the train. I mean, she does have a gun, so... I have bullets. And stuff. Well, let's just go see what's here. You can see footprints on the thick layer of dust. No, I can't. Why is there a suitcase here? More lanterns. This must be the television room. Why did you tell me that? What's the point of telling me that? The entire room is focused on this television set. Too bad it's useless because of the lack of electricity. I have these guns right here. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, brother! It's a dusty radio receiver. There's no electricity though, so let's switch it on. Yep. Any loot? No. Oh, there's people here. Hi. Ah! Yeah, I'll just go. Okay, bye. Okay. So I'll just run. Unable to escape. I shall run. Right now I'm against this dude, and I shall run. Off topic, are you by any chance into Warhammer 40k? I have been into that, but not that much anymore. I still have a bunch of miniatures, though. You know, I have miniatures everywhere. Well, not everywhere, on my shelf. A bunch of demons. That dude seems like he wants to murder me, and this is a dead end, which means I have no choice but to fight. Because if I run away, what is going to happen? I can't go anywhere. So the only thing to do is punch his arm. And I can't even rev up. I got nothing. I mean, I can steal. I don't think that's very helpful, so... Punch. No, I don't want advice. He sets up a beard. I don't think punching the bear trap is going to be very useful. Yeah, I feel like if I attack the bear trap, that's not going to be very smart, but this is a video game with video game logic, so it might be smart. Because it might also... I mean, I don't have many choices. Okay, it worked. Got it. Okay, beats up that. There we go. No. Wait. Okay, so triple rev up is useless. Got it. I can't pick up a different thing. Cool. So it attacks the same thing twice. That is useless. Thank you, game. You never thought of doing that? Hitting the bear trap? Really? To me it seems obvious. I found a sickle. I ain't using it. Because I have my fists. A dead body. It seems to be in relatively fresh state of decomposition. There's not. It's hard to make sure of the cause of death. There is not much physical trauma present. Maybe he suffered a heart attack or died because of some other diseases or poison. Well, I'm probably deceased. There is something bulging in the corpse's pocket. Is it a dick? No. I mean, when you think about it, punch bear trap and it well traps you. Yeah, that is a good point. But this is a video game, and it doesn't know the difference between punching and hitting it with a sword. Alright? The game doesn't know a difference between punch and sword, because it's a video game. Unless they specifically programmed it to know the difference between those, but it heavily seems like they don't know the difference between a fist and a sword. Is it a soldier darring his pocket, or is he happy to see you? I mean, you never know with this game. So this is... intensifies the effects of other herbs. Why? I mean, yeah, that's Resident Evil. Yeah, it's just healing. Got it. I can't smoke it because I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything for the stupid statuses that I have. Which sucks, but let's read the soldier's diary. What backwater parts these dark corners of the earth really are. When I heard about this assignment, I figured the city of Prehevil was at least decent sized, and there would be surely some entertainment to be had with the local dancers and street girls. But alas, I'm not too keen on getting that comfy with the locals that are sightseeing the city a bit. I'm streaming only on YouTube. No, I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/Derium Envy. I'm pretty sure I should still be live. I'm live, right? Yeah, I'm still live on twitch.tv/Derium Envy. Anyways, frankly, I'm baffled at how a city of this size has managed to stay so isolated from the neighboring influences in modern times. The Prehevil folk still holds on title to its religious rites as old as the Fellowship itself. The human sacrifices creep me out in this day and age. Even if I've seen the horrors of war, the crucifixes set around the city managed to send a chill down my spine. I don't know how to read. Okay, so there is human sacrifices, and that explains the crucified dude completely. Right, excuse me. Nah, I ain't using my key on that. Let me guess. No, this one is open. Alright. You find white vial. Works as an antidote for poisoning. Where I'm not poisoned, I have something else. You can actually guard to block fatal attacks. I actually know that. Thanks to reading the combat manual. But the thing is that there hasn't been any fatal attacks so far. There's barely anything in the dresser, just old socks and underwear. Hello, likes cute core. I shall not sleep on that bed. I'm probably going to die if I sleep in that bed. I can go downstairs. Downstairs. So let's go downstairs and see what kind of nightmares we have here. There's someone there. Hey, are you okay? You talk? Well, that seems like, the altar of the new gods. To appease the one sitting at the grand hall, you must put forth a worthy offering. Alright, that is the same as in the first game, kind of. I think it was for old gods, not new gods, I think. Could be wrong. Tails. You find a ballistic shield. Alright, this seems useful, you know. Let's have a shield and punch. Seems good to me. And I'm getting hungry, so let's eat something like a meat pie. There is a bone saw here. Seems like it has been used recently. You take the bone saw. A freshly severed hand is left here. You take the arm. Give an offering. Oh, I can't get the arm. That's sad. Where's the offering? Does a rare collection of Pokemon cards count? I don't think that counts. Do you have green herbs? I had, but I've been eating them because I need healing items. Oh no, my least favorite item of all time. You mean the arm? Okay. I think arms are kind of useful. Well. The bone saw? Oh, I found a chainable dress. Can I put it on? I can. An armor of course is in small metal rings, yep. Is it better than the... I mean, yeah, it's more defense, not that defense matters. Luckily that man is really dumb. Like, really, really, really dumb. Bye. There's something shiny there. You find a lucky coin from underneath the shelf. Neat. Nothing. Nothing. There's rotten meat. Okay. Is it a spoiler if I tell you that you can... yes, it is a spoiler. Okay, fuck. Oh, great. If I run away, it won't help me because there is people behind me. So I need to go forwards. In order to go forwards, I need to punch the bear trap. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to hit me. And getting hit by the pipe is better than being hit by a bear trap, I'm assuming. There we go. I wonder if I could double rev up and try to hit the head. I don't think that's going to be very helpful, to be honest. But I could try that. It really doesn't seem like it would work. Just punch the arm. So he doesn't punch me. And then the legs. Tackle, yay! Then that... I just wish that the rev up would actually be useful, but it ain't useful. Unless I want to make sure that I hit the head, I can triple rev up and punch the head. And that's it. I win. Give me your loot. I found a small key. Alright, that's useful. Do I have any healing items? No. Well, I can read this now. Or there is nothing to read. It can be useful. I mean, yeah, if you need to do a lot of damage. But so far there hasn't really been a use for that. Sadly. I will say your combat is good, but it can be optimized. I mean, obviously it can be optimized. I just know a little bit of the first game, so I know a little bit about this game when it comes to... Okay. Okay, he doesn't know that I'm here. I think he knows that I'm here. Just a hunch that he knows that I'm here. Just a hunch. Okay, he doesn't know that I'm here anymore. So shoo shoo, thank you. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh no! Help! You can still theoretically do better than you already do. I mean, obviously. I mean, I can run away from the combat though, but that... I mean, yeah. If he catches me, then I'll do that. Okay, can you stop? Can you stop? You're wasting my food. Like, that's what you're doing. You're wasting my food. Because I'm just going to get hungry. So can you stop? Go up. Shoo. Leave. Go away. Sir? I know you want to leave, so leave. I... Sir? Oh, you still know that I exist? Now he doesn't. He forgot about me. Alright. Okay, fine. I will fight you. And with fight, I mean run. Oh, I failed. Oh, he missed. Okay, so I shall run. There we go. Alright. I'm at the old town now. I find a pipe. That's not unarmed, so I don't care. Alright, now then. What do we have here? Who is going to be the first dude to murder me? I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't died yet. You know. Okay. Yep. Yeah, quite. The door is locked with a simple lock. The sign says, close until tomorrow. I'll use the small key. Hello. Oi! Just what do you think you're doing, barging in like that? We're closed today, come back tomorrow. We're closed today, come back tomorrow. So rude. You don't have anything, though. So do you, like, live here in this little room with nothing? Except you and your, I'm assuming, baby? Oh, should I not go? Okay. Hi. Bye. See ya. Is the funny man? He seemed kind of funny, yeah. Can't deny that part. Okay, he saw me. Okay, everyone hates me here. I haven't even done anything yet. Ooh, blue vial. Yellow vial. What is yellow vial? Okay, I don't think I want you to eat that. Yep. Rat. Right. Oh, on your skills, did you get escape plan from the intro? I did. I sure did. Where's the skills again? Yes, I do have it. I got it by pure luck, by the way. Because I didn't know what they do. A bloody ritual crucifix. They used to have these in olden times, but you've never seen one in person. The smell and sight of the sacrificed corpses is repulsive. You feel like throwing up. Okay. Let me go here. Toilets. A bloody toilet hole. The ceilings are covered in blood, feces, and seep. Why is there an option to jump in? Why is there a jump? Why? Alright then. The doorway is boarded up from the outside. Is it to keep something in? Probably, now when I think about it. Why not? Because, think about it. Think. Think. The well seems dark and deep. You get an urge to jump down. No. Okay. Okay. That's probably the huntsman, I would assume. That I heard of. Termina is upon us! Okay, he sends me with his huntsman senses. He has his dong out. The dong is going to be censored in combat though. Because I have a mod. Because otherwise YouTube and things might be upset. I once jumped down, I think, because I thought it was like in Fear and Hunger 1 where you get a shortcut. Well, I'm assuming it might or might not be a shortcut. If it is, I don't know. If it isn't, I don't know. Do I want to know? Also no. Okay. But I have a Maiden Woods. What? Maiden Woods is here? How? Eh? Wait. What? Huh? You're looking at the leg, not the dude. Sure. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But why? But why? Let me just see what's down here, because isn't this where the train was? But it wasn't this way. So where am I? You are not entirely sure what plant this is. Is it poisonous or not? Maybe it's better to leave it be. No. Yeah, a rat. Where on earth am I now? Oh, I have... How did I get back here? I have been here, but how did I get back here? That doesn't even make sense. Hang on a moment. You think the map is going to help you? Think about it. Huh? Hi. There is something bad going on. Bad? What do you mean? The town has gone crazy. This sounds like a plot from a suspense movie. I'm worried about the others. Would you go look for them? I don't think they've gotten very far yet. Yeah, I can go look for them. You went in circles probably because of the bridge. Yeah, I definitely went in circles, but I didn't find that there was another way there on the left side. So what's your story? My story? You gotta be more specific. I'm too complicated for just a few lines of dialogue. So what brings you here? It's my hometown. I'm originally from Breheville. I never admitted in a conversation that I was from such a depressing and god-forsaken small town. So you'll only make yourself look stupid if you go spreading the word. I thought Breheville was a medium-sized city. Even medium-sized cities can be uncivilized, believe me. Yeah. Can I sit here? I've gone around so much, so let's take a nap. Okay. Welcome back. I take it that you are now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. Just what is going on? Since the 14 of you are such a late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have time. Use it wisely. Time to do what? To cut, scheme and revel in the bloody remains of your rival contestants. It is a simple festival at its core. Do you mean that I have to kill other contestants? What you do and what you don't is entirely up to you, of course. Do you want to kill your fellow contestants? But enough about that. Let us proceed to the services I can provide. How may I best aid you in your quest? I would want to save the game. I shouldn't have saved it on that slot. I am a dumbass. God damn it. The Hexen? Oh, I remember this thing from the first game. I never got to do anything with this though, because I don't have souls. Let's talk. There are 14 souls left. Head to the tower, let the blood spill. As 14 is reduced to 1, so opens the goddess to the court of Her. Bye. See you around, Valet. Thanks for showing up and stuff. And hello, Tines Ken. I'm dumb. Well, hi. Man, so much talking in this game, though. Oh, you're here again. Good evening. We are still waiting for anyone to come for the train, but I'm not so hopeful about that anymore. You saw the locals? There is something wild going on here. This is truly a cursed part of the world. People butcher each other here and without a second thought. What do you think is going on? I don't know these areas very well. You don't suppose people are just wild savages here? No, never mind that silly assumption. There is some kind of wild magic in play here. People don't loot like that naturally. Not to mention the evil omen everyone got in their sleep. Good evening. We are still waiting for anyone. Okay, so what brought you here? What got me in these cursed travels? I am what you call a businessman. I work for my family enterprise in the far reaches of the east. The moment the Great War ended and the borders opened, my father, he wanted to expand our influence here and arrange certain meetings. I was given the honor to work as the ambassador. What a great honor turned out to become. It's a salesman. That's a businessman. He does business. Was it always this foggy here? I don't know. Let's go back to the city though, because I don't have anything to do here unless I want to murder my friends who are not my friend. I guess in this situation it's just murdering random people that happen to see the same dream as I. It just doesn't seem like a good plan, you know. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've been here. Maybe. Somehow I also missed this way completely when I... well, at the very beginning. Somehow. I don't know how, though. I have absolutely no clue how. Look, I'm pretty sure I had to go through the river and stuff. Oh, hi there. Hello, bye. Oh, that's a dead end. Don't go there. Yeah, I don't want to play with that dude. He seems rude. Just a little rude, you know. Not that this place is any better. Because everyone wants to murder him here, murder me here as well, so, you know. I mean, I do need to make it to the tower. Okay. Oh, you saw me? Really? You don't feel like playing, though. Oh, that is definitely a dead end. So I need to get to the tower. Tower of what? I don't know. The tower. Where's the tower? I don't know. Let's just roam around, I guess. The mist slowly creeps from the deeper woods. I'm going back to the woods. That's not where I want to go, though. Okay, alright then. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Yeah. Yep, okay. A goat. There's a lone goat here. It seems to be minding its own business, completely ignoring your presence. Here, have a carrot. The goat eats the carrot without any festivities. It still doesn't acknowledge your existence in the slightest. I seriously mean this. How are you still alive? I don't know. It's the goat, literally. Yeah, it is a goat. That's the goat that everyone keeps talking about. Like, everyone keeps on talking about goat, 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 and yeah, I found it. You find a white vial. Okay. I mean, it's useful. At some point, probably. Why is there blood and chains here? The basement seems to be heavily locked up with a specific key. Let's listen. No sounds coming from down there. Investigate. The chains are set really tight. Whatever is inside was meant to stay there. Yeah, considering that it's chained up from the outside, I probably don't want you to open it up. Someone has been here. Because the suitcase is empty. You find the Skin Bible, chapter of Grogoroth. Skin Bible? Did I just find Bible black or something? Let's read it. And a strong occult book written in the medieval times by Enki Ankarian. Enki Ankarian, yes. The chapter explains the older god Grogoroth. Yep. Grogoroth, the destroyer of men, he who ushers a new dawn with force and violence. Grogoroth is the other part of the most primal duality, creation and destruction, where the other doesn't exist without the other. The word destruction is often associated with the evil of the world. This, of course, is foolishness. There is no room for new creation if the slate is not first burnt clean and empty. A man fears destruction. Man gets accustomed to peace and quiet. Man grows fat and afraid of change. Change is inevitable, just as Grogoroth. What one needs to understand is that the destruction is of pure kind. It does not target one man specifically. It just exists. Grogoroth is associated with the god of creation, Sylvian, and their child, the god of nature, Vinushka. Grogoroth offers to mankind the blessing of blood magic. Constant sacrifices in his name will maintain the relationship. The mark of Grogoroth raises the physical strength of its wearer. The text includes a sigil of Grogoroth and instruction on how to use it. Oh neat, now I can go play around with the circle things like this. Did he find a cure for this ailment? No. I don't know where to find one. I don't know what would work. Because this is poison. I mean, I can try it just to make sure. No. Yep. Yep. Oh, meat pie is really good food, huh? Among the rubbish you find Woodman's letter. Alright. The beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. The beast took my wife. It took my dignity. It took my faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. Alright then. That explains why the woodsman is very upset. Because his wife got taken by a beast. In what way? Probably all of them. No, poison is different from infection. Yeah. It's good that he's getting booked for law. I mean, I do like the law stuff. Do you have anything? No. Like, I do like the law stuff. Okay, hello, bye. The problem is that the gameplay is not very enjoyable. But because I haven't died a single time so far, it's been actually kind of enjoyable. Like, think. This game is enjoyable when you don't die all the time. You need the bone saw for that. For who? His dick? That is why I said you are still dead. Yeah, I am dead. I will die. I know. That's the point of the game. You die. But as long as I don't die, I'm having fun. And I did make a good amount of progress too. I saved the game. On the wrong slot. Oh. The gate is locked firmly with 2 different padlocks. The other padlock has a carving of an eagle and the other has a carving of a 2-tailed lion. Alright, hey, you again.
Trying to get you behind to the tunnel of Previlavi. There's some Kaiser block to it's off limits.
Who got the keys?
The old mayor, the old one. He meddled with the although I heard the mayor kicked the bucket. A new one got just now. Now that we got the elections. The other key is with men of Acacia. They got some business out the forest. Shady business.
They found me again. At least not as much as in Fear and Hunger 1. Love Termina for that. Yeah. Dying less is more fun. I thought it was the same dude I saw somewhere else, but no, it's just a beggar. I would want to check that house. Because I haven't been there, so let me just use the AI for my advantage because they're dumb. And go here. A striking smell of mold fills the damn cottage. What? No books? Rude. Can't even open that. The early game is much easier, but late game, I mean, yeah. Get glass shards, which are something. More white vials. Wet flour, moldy bread. Surprise. Charred black matter. Someone actually made this? It does look like food. There seems to be pasta in there somewhere. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so there is a lady there. Don't wanna go say hi. First playthrough, though, I was so scared that I would miss out on gameplay, so I practically did everything in the first morning. I don't even know what day it is. A box. Tails. Fuck. Only figured out that I could save after that run. I don't have any guns, no. Except 2 of them. With fists. I got something, I don't know what. Because I was mashing the button, because there's a lady there somewhere who would be very upset if she saw me. Alright, there's a circle. You find this in the Bible chapter of Vinushka. Really? I need to read again. I mean, it's just reading all the time. The cycle of destruction and creation is seen in its purest form in nature. Thus it comes as no surprise that the very god of nature, Vinushka, is an offspring of the 2 older gods, Grogoroth and Sylvian. Like the nature of mankind, the nature of Vinushka too can change from fiery raging volcanoes to searing grasslands where gentle wind lulls one to sleep. The similarities between the nature and mankind are fitting as both grew up sucking the many bosoms of Sylvian after all. Both were born from the same loins. Vinushka and the representation of humanity, Allumer, the Ascended One, are considered equal. Neither of the 2 stands taller. What is Vinushka's is for the men to reap, just as the nature reaps are old and weary. The mark of Vinushka resists the otherworldly offense of its wielder. The text includes a... Don't care. You can collect glass shards from the ground, which is good for fighting if you know how to use it. Yeah, I heard that it makes things blind. Oh, from the floor? I didn't even think about that. Lavender. Paprika. Oh man, it's just mind. Max mind heal plus 5? What do you mean max mind heal plus 5? That doesn't even make sense. That really doesn't make any sense. That's where I came from. Anything down here? No. Your ceiling for mind is increased, really? Then why does it say... No, it still is 100. I mean, it wasn't like a problem eating it. I should... I forgot which one was which, to be honest. Grogoroth. Okay, what's that one? Okay, yep, yeah, yeah, quite, yes, yeah. Alright. The ritual circle doesn't seem to react to your drawing. Alright. Yep. You unlock the basement doors. Oh. Okay. Okay. Couldn't run diagonally. Because I don't want you to fight. Bye. Alright, so... There's pigs. Now there was some... village building somewhere. Okay, that what I think I had to go. Fight skills run. I failed. Am I poisoned now? I'm poisoned. Okay, I'm dead. Alright. Alright, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Well, so far the game hasn't been too bad, but yeah, that was my first death. Congrats. Thanks. I think I should take a quick break now, because this is a good timing, because I just died. Oh, right. You made much progress than me. Yes, I did do quite a bit of progress, to be honest, yeah. But I think I'll take a quick break, so let me just try to figure out where is my volume mixer, volume mixer. And mute this, even though it is pretty neat. And leave you guys with some music, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes for more Fear and Hunger. So I shall be back soon. What did you say? But at least you learned a lot so far. Yeah, I did learn a lot. Did I learn useful things? I don't know. I don't think so, but I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for taking 20 years, but I am back. Now I guess at this point I need to say... Oh, time for the music. Hide the overlay... There we go. And I need to unmute the game. Where is the game? There's the game. So far the game is definitely better than the first one in my opinion. It definitely is better than the first one. Do I find this to be my kind of game? No, it isn't really my kind of game. But it's better than the first one, so there's that. So I guess I'll just keep playing, because that's what I'm here to do. Bye. Alright. Well, there's nothing to do here though. I actually lost all my limbs fighting and killing the woodsman. You know, that's not too surprising. But the best thing about this game is that there isn't as many haha you died moments. At least I haven't seen any so far, which is really nice. My first time playing I got lucky with Abella. I don't remember who Abella is. But I got Hardstock and just watched other YouTubers after day 2. You know what I shall try? I shall try to say hi to the woodsman, if I remember where to find him, and throw glass at him. We have avoided a lot of them, to be honest. Oh, well, I guess I then got lucky. Hey, you. I'm pretty sure there is supposed to be a massive dong there, but yep, the mod censors it. Alright, item. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to throw it at your head. But I can't hit your head, but let's just try it. What happens? The woodsman is blinded. His eyes are bleeding. Rev up. Arm. The arm is gone. Yeah! The appendage skitters away. What? His dick ran away? Let me press shift. Oh, really? I have a dick in my face. Markov is grabbed by the bony grasp of the dick. Violated the thing, thrust and sentence down the throat. Cold tendrils can be felt screaming deeper and deeper. The vile thing squirts warm fluids in. Feels like it's injecting Markov with something. Is this my life now? Is this my life? Yeah, he's blind. But his dick isn't blind. This is so funny to watch. Is it? Is it funny to watch? Is this funny? Garbage versus trash gameplay. Are you calling me garbage? I think I might be soft locked here. I have a feeling that yeah, this is a soft lock. Yeah, I think I got soft locked. Okay. Bye. Bye. Alright then. Alright then. Double heads equals actual head. Yeah, but the problem is that I wasn't getting head. I'm the one giving head to a dick that squirmed free from the huntsman. Alright. Yeah, it was 25% chance. And I failed it. Well, I mean, the plan worked until I got double heads when I wanted tails. So, oh, I didn't. Right. All right. Let's just go try that again, because the plan did work. Until I got a dig in my face. Then it failed, which is a very common thing. Like, all plans are fine until you have a dig in your face, and then usually they are not very good things anymore. Then things are just, the entire plan goes out from the window. Hey, you. Item. Glass shards. In your face. I have a question. Why does he get blinded on the next turn? Why is it on the next turn and not on the turn that I throw the glass shards in his eyes? Because that is what we call bullshit. Alright? That is bullshit. And doesn't make any sense. It is bullshit and this game sucks. And now the dig is going to... Yep. Okay, last time it was heads, so tails. Okay. Alright, good. Whatever. Arm. Yep. Whatever. Leg. It always works like that. Yeah, it might always work like that, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't change the part that is bullshit. But Marco still does fine without arms. I mean, maybe, but I would still prefer to have my arms. Marco was victorious. Alright, time to heal the bleeding. There we go. I don't have healing items though. Hello. Search. You find the basement key from the pockets of the woodsman. You also take the axe. What am I supposed to do with the basement key? Didn't I already... The body gives no indication of life anymore. The frame of the woodsman feels incredibly muscular despite not looking like it at the first glance. So I got a basement key. I mean, there's only one place to go with the basement key. You know. There's only one place. And it's the basement, which is chained from the outside. So let's go die real fast. Yes. What do we have here? Loot. 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 Can't check those ones. Scrap metal. Saw blade. Mushroom that is not healthy to eat. Yeah. Hello, Natty Mitchell. Greetings. Here, Fang Under. Unger. Yes. Hello? There is a seemingly dead old lady. She seems to be holding tight on a piece of torn paper. Let's investigate. She has been dead for a while now, judging from the looks of her. Her head has been bashed with something and her wrists are cut open. You cannot tell which one led to her demise. She doesn't seem to have anything valuable. Well, let's take this book. There is something written here, but it's all nonsensical ramblings of a crazy person. Well, let me read it. You check the bookshelf for anything interesting. You find a newspaper article. Alright, an article about the end of the Great War II. It is a week-old newspaper article about the supposed end of the Great War II. Two of the biggest powers in the Western world, the Eastern Union and the Bremen, settled for peace after the last aggressive push by the Bremen troops happening just days prior to the treaty. The Bremen troops seized the power in a small city of Prehevil, located in central Bohemia, just west from Lake Verdite. The last push was considered especially aggressive, and it is widely considered to have advanced the peace agreements on a larger scale. Another major factor behind the peace was the joint assaults against the Eastern Union from both the Western and Eastern fronts. From the west, the remnants of the Kingdom of Rondon kept attacking the Eastern Union, and from the east, the Kingdom of Edo continued the campaign after their prior defeats. The article goes on and on about the small details, but that seems to be the gist of the article. Hey, you give me your paper. The note has been written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. So the beast that took the huntsman's wife, who is probably this lady, is this lady's lover. Which means that the huntsman just got cocked and that's it. Got it. Makes sense to go insane about that though. Both my brain cells are operating at full capacity. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Natty. That is very good. There is something written here with blood. Best fuck of my life! Alright. Well, what else do we have here? There's something written here with blood. I led his cold member inside me. Even my loins couldn't warm it up. Yes, I did it. I laid with Black Caleb. I tasted his seed. What? He was more of a man than you could have ever been. Twice the size, in fact. So, average? Alright. Well, it didn't seem like there was anything interesting here except for a ritual circle that I don't know how to use. So, alright. That's why he's the goat. That's the goat. That's the goat. Look, goat. Considering his dong was alive, they probably had the night of their life. Probably, yeah. But I thought the huntsman, the woodsman, that dude, was the one that got cocked, but I guess not, considering that the woodsman's cock was cold. So yeah, I guess they did have the day of their life, yeah. Okay, maybe let's not think about that anymore. There's a time and place for everything, and this is neither one of those. Well, the only thing I can think of doing now is to go to the eastern side of this town. Did I loot these? No. Because there was one locked door that I didn't go into. Bye. Hi. Bye. Hello. See ya. But somewhere in here there was a door that was locked that I didn't go to. Yeah, I am exploring. Backwards. I looted this, yeah. I guess it's on the right side still. No? I know there was a door that was locked. How did I get here? Oh, right through these. Oh, hi there. Hello. Bye. Oh, man. Bye. Completely forgot about this place, by the way. Where was the... There was the boy in military uniform here, but he ran away and no clue where he went. Also, I gotta say, climbing a ladder with one arm is pretty impressive. It was this door. I didn't go here. Striking smell of mold. Goat hoof. Carrot. Red herb. Ooh, I mean red herb is healing. It's not very good though. It would need to be used with the green herb, but I also don't know how to combine things. So let's eat a little bit. There we go. Well, an empty bucket and an empty suitcase. We're starting to see a pattern here. Oh. Read any blood. Arm yourself. The festival of Termina. The festival of blood is upon us. Take the rifle on the wall. You take the rifle... yeah, okay. I don't think I can use a gun when I'm missing an arm. Never mind. Marcos cannot hold the rifle with just one arm. Welp. Alright, well then. Well, I found... The chair fell over on its own. Yeah, it sure did. Okay, so I have a gun which I can't use. That's pretty cool. Did I go here? Okay. There's a dude with a gun, a dude with a sickle. Maybe C puts the chair back. Oh, that's a good point, Jezeki. That's a good point. That is a fantastic point. C for chair. Doesn't do anything. C for chair. Doesn't do it. Then what's the point? M for map. Oh, it works. And it shows me where I am. Wait, that means I can find the mayor's mayor. Mayor's manor. The mayor's place. It's somewhere up here. Okay. Oh yeah. Progress. Thank you, map. You're my best friend. There is a towering waiter greeting here.
Good afternoon, mister. From what I understand, you are a newcomer to this town too, no? We just got a new mayor to the old town. I am sure he is thrilled to start business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Please, he is waiting at the dining room.
Thanks, Jeeves. I found beer. From afar, the statue looked convincing and nice, but upon closer look, it's pretty crude. Yeah. Is this a dining room? No. Or if it... That barrel looks like it was shaking when I... The barrel looks like it's shaking when I run. That barrel is a sprite, by the way. That is not a standard object, it's a sprite. I'm pretty sure it's a sprite. It looks like a sprite instead of a background object. Anything here? No. Can't do anything with a chair. Books. Skin Bible. I've already read that one. I haven't read that one. Okay, more books. And what about these? Haven't read that one. Nor that. What about here? Okay. Oh god. What about this? 17th century poetry is left open here. The language has changed a great deal since then, and you don't bother seeing the effort right now. Books. Books. Okay. Recipes of the 15th Century, Volume 1. The first volume of the cookbook series contains recipes for meat and vegetable pies. The book contains traditional recipes dating back to the 15th century cuisine. The recipes are collected from the memoirs of infamous Chef Anders that worked at the Royal Kitchen of London at the time. It appears that Chef Anders gained infamy by seducing court ladies and was even rumored to have a fling with the Princess Elizabeth, the famous Virgin Princess. Now that you look at it, the book seems to be more about royal gossip than food recipes. Between all this romance and betrayal, you find the recipes of Chef Anders's famous meat pie and vegetable pie. There has been a lot of typos in this game, by the way. But then again, made by a Finnish dude. A brief history book about the 15 ages of modern chronology. Alright? The 4 ages of modern history. The modern age and modern chronology begins from the birth of our Lord, the Ascended One, Almer. There are many fabricated religious texts about Almer, but there is enough evidence to prove that Almer did indeed exist as a real person at the time. His birth would mark as the first age. The second age started from the reign of the so-called new gods in the year 410. There are texts about different gods prior to this event, and the concept did exist in ancient times as well, but this group of people included the famed warlord from the eastern sanctuaries, Nasharah the Great. This alone made this group more distinguished compared to the ones that came before. Their world order started a slow decline few hundred years after their deaths, only to be ended by the Fellowship around year 800. The popular book, The Fellowship, inspired the contemporary people of the time and lifted the 4 people of the Fellowship, Francois, Shabara, Nilvan and Valtail, to a near godlike status. Their age would last until the end of the 16th century. The Western world was in a dark age at the time, and out of nowhere appeared a new idol worshipped, the god of fear and hunger. People forgot the teaching of the old in times of diseases and death and turned to this new savior. The appearance of the god of fear and hunger started the 4th age, which mankind had learned to adapt and evolve. As times have progressed, we are still living according to this ideology. So there's a god of fear and hunger. Got it. Then there's this one. Very much like the sun, the moon is one of the primordial entities, and thus it has lore and beliefs written since the dawn of time. This makes it difficult to separate facts from fiction and mad ramblings from hidden truths. Consistent details among the myriads of stories seem to hint of a god called Rer, also known as the trickster god and the moon god. That is an important detail. But this book is good for the game lore. In the most ancient of writings, Rer is depicted as the god of the insane and those who've succumbed to the madness. His blessing to men is his moonlight, which is said to uncover the truth under the human filth, a truth that is often too much for a human mind to handle. It can be debated whether his version of the truth is more accurate than that of the human filth. Unlike many of the other older gods, Rer's part in the greater scheme of things remains a mystery. Just looking at the night sky, you can see his presence in an eternal slumber. This makes his secrecy even more infuriating. He is literally hiding in plain sight. The mark of Rer raises the maximum capacity of the mind. The text includes a bit. Alright, good to know. And then there was the Sylvian. Okay, that's the one with boobs. And it's shaped like a dick. And there's tentacles. Okay. Alright then. I think the Huntsman had this. Sylvian, the goddess of love, lust, and creation. She created men and women at the dawn of time. From the very first moment, she loved her children dearly. Over time, her love blossomed into more obsessive form, and she would take a more hands-on approach in controlling the direction her children took in life, always having their best interest in mind, of course. Once she realized her children would never return the same amount of affection back to her, her love took a more twisted form. Sylvian forced mankind more to her liking and closer to her own image with her gift to humans, the love magic, otherwise known as the flower magic. For a brief moment in history, mankind fell into a craze of fleshly delights. As a synchronized mass, sea of naked people in a middle of coitus would pulsate and waste their days. Sylvian is often associated with Gorgoroth, the god of destruction, and their offspring, Vinushka, the god of nature. The mark of Sylvian raises often for the protections. Yep. I think that book was also in the first game, I'm pretty sure. Now then, I need to go to the dinner room. Anything here? No. Ooh, glass. Ooh, more glass. Can I get more beer from here? Rotten meat. Pep pills. A strong stimulant with performance enhancing effects. The high residual awareness, the withdrawal tires you out. Speed buff. Don't meet the mayor? Well, but I was told you meet the mayor. I don't think I want you to meet the mayor. Yeah. Hello, not so funny. Greetings. I don't think I want you to say hi to the mayor. It doesn't seem like a good plan. It seems a little big. Yeah. Can I punch the door open? Let's just try. There's a chance you will get valuable information. That's true? Okay, the door is too strong. How is Fanger? Kind of ass, but also kind of fun. I like the first game. Okay, there's a dude there. Okay. Okay, he doesn't like me. Yippee, the nice dude. Which one? Cupboard is almost empty. Found 2 shillings. Newspapers. Oh, he still sees me. It's locked. Okay. At least I didn't get stuck there, which means I can still run. Which is good. I can check this spot. Chuck, chuck. And let's go down before that dude sees me again. Chuck, chuck. 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 Weapon. A seemingly simple shaker instrument. The combination of the pebbles inside and the various pearls statues carry an hypnotic rhythm that helps one to focus on the otherworldly. Well, that's useless, thank you. Here is getting a hold of you. Well, yeah, my mind is kind of low, huh? I have a beer. You're welcome. You know, just eat it. You know, eat that chew. There we go. Meat pie. Rotten meat. Suicide is always an option. Thank you. Thank you, game. I found the manor key. Thing. It's useless for now. Which one? The chest is useless. Leather armor. I think leather armor might be worse than chainmail. Oh, it was an accessory. Not that it does anything for me. I can't use the gun. Yeah, the magic stick doesn't do anything for me. Because I don't have magic. Okay, only one way out, and it is past the Dark Priest. I kinda want to say hi. Okay. You could use the manor key here. Manor. Okay. That's a bed. You find a pre-heavy document. Oh, now I have a circle I can go around with. Pre-heavy document. Looking back at the history of this place, there has been a settlement here for as long as the history books cover the area. It has always centered around the mysterious hollow tower that works as the central pillar of the community. The city flourished during the cruel age in the 1600s, but it quickly fell from the prominence the closer we got to the modern times. I understand the city is medium in size as far as cities in Eastern Europe go, but I still find it hard to believe that this place would serve as a hub of any kind in the civilized world. For some reason, the government officials insist that Prehevil keeps its capital identity despite it being one of the more remote and unwelcoming cities in all of Bohemia, if not all of Europa. The only explanation I can come up with is that the country is proud of the old archaic rites that still go down in the city and they want to show their full support. If you were to visit Prehevil and sightsee its small center, you'd see glimpses of its ancient glory days, still well and alive in these modern times. Do not let the Western-style shopping district with its latest movie posters and advertisements fool you. The locals still worship the old world order in the dank and grumbling part of the town. Ritualistic murder sites are just around the corner no matter where you are in the city. While the churches look to be dedicated to our one true God a little better from the outside, inside tell a whole different story. Ancient gods without a name in any known language still linger in those crypts. And why wouldn't they? You can hear the priests chant their masses in the moonlit alleys during the dead of the night. The whole wicked city is a playground for the ancient beings, and the people living there offer themselves to the first taker without second thought. I found something was wrong with my internet, I couldn't chat. That sucks. But then again, I'm new to Twitch, so things might just wreck in the first place. Okay, let's think about it. What have I gained on this? I killed the woodsman, and I lost my arm. That is what I have done in the end. I have picked up a bunch of garbage, including books, but I haven't really found anything. So even if I die, it's fine. I don't care. Hi, what's with your head? What kind of voice am I supposed to give you? I don't know, maybe some evil voice.
Newcomers. New comes, then the new goes. Just in time for dinner. Sit down.
All right. Good luck. Thanks.
Newcomer, isn't it peaceful here? I am glad to see you're not a complete loony yet, unlike those others. You saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around these parts. They've drifted far from humanity. The only thing they seem interested in is scavenging the scraps around the old town. How am I to have in-depth discussions with them? I want you to talk about poetry, music, and culinary arts.
So what happened to you?
We are the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable. And the townfolk say it's always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Prehevil. I've traveled from afar just to experience them. Take these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest forms of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to your mind when you look at these dangling beauties?
Kinda looks like pork chop. What? Why is there no pork chop in them? I mean, they kinda also look kidneys, so they look like kidneys.
I understand where you're coming from, but you don't need to look at them so literally. Let's see, yes. What about this little squirmy thing? What comes to your mind?
A dick.
Such vulgar talk on my dinner table.
The gentleman rises from the dinner table to confront you. Suicide. Bye. That's steal. That's not buy, that's steal. And I'm dead. Note to self. When you see a dick on a dinner table, don't call it a dick. That is good information. Alright then. Bro got fucked. Yeah, I got fucked. At least you know what not to say. Yeah, I know, do not call a dick a dick. Alright, at least I have all of my arms, which is good. And I shall ignore the huntsman because I didn't gain anything from him. Except for the key, which I used to go to the basement, and I gained nothing from there. I mean, also I did lose one of my coins when I was against the huntsman because I didn't want to get dicked again. So yeah, there is like... I can't think of a single reason why I would want to kill him at the moment. I shall not. Instead, I shall go get the gun. Actually, what happens if I press the menu button? Okay, hang on. Okay, it does pause the game. Good. That's good intel. I had to try it out, you know. Because in combat, I don't want to use my rifle. In combat, I want to punch. But if I have the rifle, I'm assuming I'm going to use the rifle in combat, which I don't want you to use. Of course, one of the problems with the rifle is that you can't sprint with it. What did I get on Gambison? 9mm bullets? Gambison is armor, I know that much. And well, it's worse than my chainmail, so... No. I'm not using that weapon. I punch. Okay, and ignore you. He's fast. He is pretty fast. But you can go pew pew, so worth. Yeah, it is worth it. Obviously it's going to be worth it. But I can't use it all the time. That's the thing. Do you have to be there, sir? Run. Bye. I need to equip it when I want to shoot. And not have it on at all times. That's what I need to do. I think that is the best plan. Alright. Gun time. I wonder if I could shoot the mayor. Would that be helpful? Probably not. But I could. Do I even have any ammo? I do. I have 3 ammo. Good. Why doesn't C4 chair work? Why does C4 chair not work? This game is dumb. Lantern. Oil. Shillings. Tomato. Meat. I think glass shards work on the mayo. Maybe. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yeah, quite. Yes. Okay. Book. Oh, I don't have volume 2. Alchemilia. Rare. I mean, not that these books are going to be very useful if I die again. But I can read them anyways. You know? To be honest, I don't really feel like reading more at the moment. I've been reading so much. I feel like most of the gameplay that I put in has been reading. And I kinda don't feel like doing more reading. Because it's been all reading. Glass. Glass. Alright, I'm here again. Yes? Yeah, I'll sit down. You should learn more about Brennan before you talk to me again. I'm here. Yes, I have read this part. What happened here? Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, quite. That's the kidney. And then it's time for the dick. I think that's a local sausage. Anyway, yes. It requires extraordinary amount of time to cook.
However, boil it for too long and it will be too chewy. These ones is my favorite. This peculiar fungus. What is the first thing that comes to your mind?
What? Why is it censored? That's fine, you're learning the lore, which games is the selling point. I don't... I mean, the thing is that I'm probably gonna get angry. You don't eat family. Rainy day. Let's go with rainy day.
I can see that. You can still smell the damp forest floor. I don't know about you, but I'm full. I thank you for the company. From what I understand, you are needed in the city. I do have the key, however. I have one last question. Do you support the Termina? Are you a Mano Kaiser, so to speak?
So the Bremen, didn't they attack here? I don't really remember anymore. I mean, I'm not against them. I know that much. Do I support them? I don't know. I know that I'm not fighting against them because I'm just a boxer from the Vatican City. I don't know what you're talking about.
You truly are a newcomer. Yeah, the key is yours.
You get the lion brass key. Thanks.
The other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please be discreet. I do not wish to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this.
Alright, I'm alive. I got a herb. And a herb. And a hoof. Yeah, that was good. Shillings. Bullets. I do need to go get the loot this place. Everything. So not there. This way. That one is locked. Okay. Run away from the door. Books. Books. Loot. Priest. Let's not loot that yet. Oh, in this game the dudes don't move when you're doing stuff. Unlike the first one, where I looted a minecart and I got my body dismembered. Which was pretty rude. Plenty of food. Main key. It's gonna be tails. Told you. A light blue vial. Light blue vial? Big heal. Got it. Still doesn't heal me. Wait, yeah, I still have those infections, yeah. Which means it's not very useful in the end. The rouge pushed through the ceiling. You could use them to climb down if you wanted to. Well, the thing is that, I mean, you know. Let's go down. What the hell is that? You find a Bremen gas mask. Let's put it on. What? What's an ask? Okay. Don't worry about it for now. A fluted fouled. Probably also an accessory, I'm assuming. No. Is it armor? It is. It's trash. I didn't know that existed. We'll try next run. You can't make sense of the writing. It doesn't look like any known language to you. It's pulsating. It's pulsating. There is some dried up light mucus on the bottom of the barrel. It's stuck there. You can't seem to scrape it off. It's pulsating. Searation. A what now? Searation. Yeah. Got it. Can't loot that. Huh. I found it in my 5th playthrough. On your 5th? It didn't take me very long. No use without cooking them first. Well, cook them. This must be the food storage of the old town. A dreadful stench. White vial. Potatoes. Potatoes. Turnip. Food. 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 Didn't I have a cookbook? I mean, I had, but I don't know if I have one now. I do. Recipes of the 15th century, volume 2. The book contains traditional recipes dating back to the 15th century cuisine. The recipes are collected from the memoirs of the infamous chef Anders that worked at the Royal Green Road at the time. It appears that the chef Anders had a serious rivalry with the previous royal chef Alexei. The rivalry escalated to the murder of the latter, after which Chef Anders created a royal feast out of his remains in all secrecy. What the fuck? But why? Now that you look at it, the book seems to be more about royal gossip than food recipes. Between all this murder and betrayal, you find... you find recipes of Chef Anders' famous goulash and mushroom stew. It looks like someone tried to cook something. It looks like they weren't too successful. So now I know how to cook. How do I cook? I don't know. Who knows? Well, what's up here? Oh, another shelf. Really? Huh? Collect the... Okay. You should go here in the morning if you start the game from the beginning. If you play again, you will get a new interaction. Alright. Do you think I'm going to remember that? Because I won't. Wait. I guess the vine's roots don't let me get back up. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What? Markov is weak from hunger. Fine, you stupid. Eat. Do I have something? Eat the egg. There we go. No, I don't think I went up these. Oh, hi there. I hope you had the most pleasant meal. I don't know, I didn't eat anything. Can I go here now? Oh, I can. More loot. Like... nothing. And the forage, I've read that. Looks like someone has violently vomited their guts out here and missed the tray. That's at least what it looks like. True. But I can't get to the chair. So I can't even read that book. Did something move? Maybe I'm going delusional again. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm bored of this place. So I need to go find the army next for the second key. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have a gun though. Oh, there's a chest here. Just sitting on its own. It's gonna be tails. Never mind. I get bullets for the wrong gun though, which is not very useful. What was that? Did someone die? It wasn't me who died. I'm still alive. You could go to the jungle near the woodsman to progress. What now? Right, I need to go downstairs and go through the basement, and then I get back to the town proper. Except it's not town proper, it's just kind of near the town proper. The hut where you saved. I haven't saved in a single hut. I've only saved in the train. Where do I even want to go now? Let's go see if the beggar is there. Okay. I feel like that's kind of rude. Just a little bit rude, by the way. I really don't want you to die now. I really don't want you to die. I could go around, to be completely honest. But that's such a long way. Just go from up and you get caught. Okay. Run! There we go. Oh, fuck! I mean, yeah, I have the mask, but I still don't want you to fight against him. And I've... God damn it. Pipe in the head. Run! Good. Okay. I got... Okay, I'll just go around. Because that is just kind of blocked off at the moment, you know? Just a little bit blocked off. I'm not sure if I got to explore the top side, though, of this place, because there was some people there. Well, I guess I didn't check that. No, these. But there's some people on the other side there, including a late... When did I kill you? I don't know. Alright, I guess I have murdered someone. Give an offering. Nothing. Got it. Kinda thought so. Old house. Where am I now? That's where I got the gun. There's a soldier, but the soldier didn't have a key though. So I need water. Doesn't help. Still dying. Okay. Forgot about this part. Okay, now my voice is actually dying. I guess I need to go through you. That's the only option. That is the only option. It also? You sure about that? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. No. Why did you say his torso? That doesn't even make sense. Actually, now when I think about it, I shouldn't get rid of his second arm. Because if I do that, he can tackle. It's usually the fastest method to kill him. Oh. It's kind of annoying that the... No, don't do that. It's kind of annoying that the effects happen after you murder, you know? That kind of sucks. 80 heal... Yeah, just use it. You don't have sufficient weapons. I punch. Well, I didn't heal my bleeding. What do I do to you? No. Arms. I think I don't do enough damage. Yeah, I thought so. Rev up. Arms. More damage, please. Good crit. Nice job. And then I still need to get rid of the legs, though, I'm assuming. For bleeding, you use the paper. It's not that bad. Yeah, but I forgot to heal it, though. You're still tackling. That's so dumb. And you die. Okay. And you have gunpowders. Not very helpful. Alright, I need to clot fragment, heal. There we go. No more bleeding. Alright. Can I interact with you? Maybe if I step on it, then maybe. Otherwise, no. I have looted everything here. Oh, hi. I have to be careful for what I wish in the future. Bye. She's still there. She hasn't gone anywhere. Right, that dude is nuts. Okay. Let me just run. There we go. And there's the dude there who does nothing. Lady there who does nothing. Oh, that's a dead end, which does also nothing. This way. Oh. Tails. Okay, that's 3 heads in a row now. That's pretty good, I would say. I'm still going to run. Bye. Ah, god damn it. Run. I don't remember how to leave this place. I don't remember how to leave. Ah, the bridge. That one. Right. Well, I got even more infections now. Never mind, I can't get more. I'm assuming I can't get more. I wish I knew how to... Oh, I did get the alchemy. Now when I think about it. Alchemy book. 2 of them. Alchemia, the basics of alchemy. The effects of different herbs and plants are listed here. Blue herb has healing properties. It is often rubbed against open wounds and injuries. The effects are almost immediate. Green herbs are commonly used to open wounds. Used on open wounds to prevent infections. So I need green herbs. Red herbs have little to no effect on their own, but when used together with other herbs, they have a boosting effect. Lavender can be used to ease anxiety and fear. It is also staged to keep peace away. Blue plus red, better heal. Green and red, antidote for poisons. Blue vial. I need green herbs. I don't have any green herbs. Okay, volume 2. Intermediate level of alchemy. The effects of different color alchemy are not listed here. Yellow plus oil, highly flammable. Blue plus flammable, antidote for poison. Golden chanterelle plus golden chanterelle, nutritious liquid. So you're telling me that this is nutritious? Okay. You don't think I want you to eat it now? Alright, let's just run all the way around. Was there someone here? Right, that was the place with the electric lock, which I don't know how to operate. This is also useless for now. What isn't useless? Everything is useless. Okay, just getting stuck on everything. Did I go here? I most likely did. Oh, you haven't been here before. Hi. He seems to be lost in his thoughts. Hey, nice to see you again. This poor bastard. He's a real mixed bag of symptoms. His body seems to be going through metamorphosis of some kind. On one hand, it looks like severe radiation burn. But parts of the body look to suffer from a frostbite, and overall he's in a state of severe hypothermia. Well, fuck. I've never seen anything like it. Peculiar little bugger. Do you have any... No, wait, there's more like him outside, I think. Yep, the slums are filled with the sick. On a more positive note, it doesn't seem to spread via physical contact or through air. But maybe it's too early to say that we'd be exactly safe from it. Who are you, anyways? There were so many new faces at the train I couldn't bother to memorize each and every single name. Why don't you introduce yourself first? Fair enough. My mother called me Don, and my father called me Daniel, so it's anyone's guess which one is the real name. Now, this mess requires further studies. I'll have to check out the nearby slums again. You're free to join if you want. So I could go with him. I don't feel like being with you. I need to be somewhere else. Oh, okay, later then. So, I'll be going now. Take care out there. Things don't seem especially safe. I don't want to play with him. It would be a smart move to take him with me, but I don't want him. That's it. So instead I shall run back to the train and save. Because I have made some progress. Do I feel like I've made progress? No. Oh, God! He shot me. This is one of the few times you can kill him to reduce competition. You can't kill anyone else in the starting, though. I'm not here to kill anyone. Oh. Are you a herb? No, I don't know what it is. And that one I already took. Never mind. Okay. Yay! I'm not infected anymore! Do I have any more healing items? Blue herb, eat it. Red herb, eat it. Because I don't know how to do alchemy. I have recipes, but no clue how to do that. So I'll just eat it. Oh. Okay. Alright. There we go, back at the train. Wait, you can do that? Do what? Do what? Good evening. We're still waiting for... You didn't know? What didn't you know? I didn't want to talk to you. My bad. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Do you know anything new? The others left for the city. I guess they grew tired of waiting. The dog did say he'd get some help here as soon as possible. You decided to stay at the train? I just came to check out you. Yeah. Do you know anything new? Never mind. Never mind. The infection cure. I mean, it just say that it was the infection cure. Just came back, what happened? I ate a green herb to cure my infections. The tower. Head to the tower. The one under the pale hue of the moon god. How many? I don't care. Save. No, not on that. God damn it, I'm so dumb. Well, I have saved twice on the same file now. I am dumb. I am dumb. Yippee. Yippee indeed. Oh, it's night. Green herb. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lavender. More lavender. That's a green herb. I don't know what it is. At least I'm learning things. I know what I'm looking at. Alright. Where was the huntsman? You slept through the first day. Maybe. I don't know. The huntsman is not here yet. He should be here. He didn't have the key though. Nothing of value. That's a dead end. What about here? I don't think I've been here. Maiden Forest. I don't think I've been here. If I have, I forgot about it. Breheville, Old Town. Wait, I'm on the outside now though. Or... no? I'm just on the other side. Is the beggar there? The beggar is there. Hi. The Bremen army cut off the town off?
Aye, they most certainly did. And here I thought the war was ready. Come you on end.
Okay, good talk. I did shoot this. Mayor got one, I got that. And then the army boys got one. With men of Kaiser. They got some business at the forest. Okay, thank you. Just confirming. Into the forest we go. Last time I think I saw a dog here. Or something that looked like a dog. Okay. Alright. Really? Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. There's a rusty hatch here. The smell of rot strikes immediately upon opening the hatch. Go down. Analytic box. There is no power in this panel. You don't really understand what this is used for anyway. All newspaper articles. Shelves. Pressure plate. That looks like it's going to explode. Oh. It was fine. That looked dangerous though. So I can push boxes. I didn't know that I'm playing a Sokoban here. Okay, can't open that. What am I supposed to do with the boxes though? Obviously there's going to be something to do with them, but at the moment, no clue. I found a bolt. I found 3 bolts. And a saw blade. And gasoline. All kinds of things. Okay. Can I open a barrel? No clue what it is. Because I'm too dumb. I'm pretty sure I came... Yeah, I've been there. Yeah. That is loop. That is not stairs. That is a wall. Walls are not stairs. Did you know that? Not a lot of people know that. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's... Yeah, quite. Stock. Shillings. Shillings. Stock. Stock. Why is it stuck? Rude. But there is something angry on the other side of the wall, which does not make me happy. Oh, look. Open it. It's tails. If I remember, a surprise is waiting for you here. Yeah, I think there is a surprise waiting for me here. Good observation. You know what? So, I have a chainmail dress on me, and a gas mask, and 2 shields, and how do I fight? With my bare hands. Think about that for a moment. Think about that. Imagine it. Alright, I still wish I had some healing items, to be honest. Shillings. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I don't have power. You use those like shields like Captain America. No, I punch them. I punch them with shields. I mean, I guess that's what Captain America does. Can I go here? Oh, this is where I was before. Got it. A shortcut. Yay. An emergency backup generator. Seems like it's been in use recently, but now it's out of gasoline. Yeah, refuel it. Seems like the generator needs more gasoline to stop. Oh. Where am I supposed to find more gasoline? I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, I think I need you. Hello, username 0416. Yeah, I need more gasoline. Now, is there a surprise waiting for me here? Oh, I can murder myself if I want. Because I'm afraid. Why am I afraid? Elevator doesn't work because no power. This is a dead end. So the only way to progress here further is most likely with more gasoline, which I don't have. And I don't think there is a way for me to get more here. Because I can't go anywhere. Alright. I did go down here. That was a shortcut. Yes, this is a shortcut. Did I go here? I didn't. Open it. It's gonna be tails. Okay. Bolts. Yay. Okay, so there might be gasoline here. Broomstick. There is gasoline there. Alright. I like it when the puzzles are self-contained. It's not even a puzzle. Never mind. That's not a puzzle. They just find 2 things and take it to the right place. And how many right places are there? 1. So it's not a puzzle. Oh, it's a pipe. I saw something through the wall. I was like, what is that? It's a pipe. I ran too much. Alright. Quite puzzling if you ask me. Very puzzling indeed. Alright, more gasoline. And now it's on. There is no power in this panel. Seems like the backup generator powers up something else. Bruh. There you go. Beep boop. You don't really know what you do. Oh my god, you're too dumb to press the buttons and they lock. And now I'm in combat mode, I guess. Oh. Hi. Fuck. I need to make a gap. I can't push it up anyways. Because of this thing in the way. We're trying to make a wall of these, but I can't when I have only one, and I can't make it go up. There's no way to make it go up. Because of this stupid box. You are so lucky. No, I'm smart. I am not lucky. I am smart. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. Alright, 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 alright. I'm a genius. Am I a genius? Okay. Right now I'm a dumbass. If I wasn't dumb, I would be a genius. Did you know that? If I push that box to the left, I can't go to the left without... Okay, I just need to be... No? Get over here. Sir? Yeah? No? Sir? Get over here. Sir? Get over here. Are you too tall to enter this room? Really? Ah! He's too tall! Maybe just wait till he dies of old age. I mean, that would be an option, but I don't think that's an option. Come on, you can fit through that. Okay. Oh, now you fit through. See? I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. The path is too tight for you. The creature seems to have pushed through some structure beams to get here. But see, I'm a genius. A maintenance elevator is here. It seems to be powered up now. Go down. Man, I didn't know that I'm that smart. Now I'm out of water. Okay, I'm actually enjoying the... Alright. But now I'm actually enjoying myself. And it's locked. Yep. Only one way to go and it's after the... Oh, he's back! Why? Why is he back? Oh, fuck. I think I might be in trouble. And the butterfly is showing that, hey, there's a computer there. But I think I might be in trouble. How did it get past the box? I was a genius. You dead? Ah, he caught me. Okay, let's think about it. What I can do. Glass! Doomsday Trumpet. He's blinded. Alright. The problem is that I'm going to lose my mind. You know what they say, the smartest people often mention how smart they are. I mean, it was smart, you can't deny that part. Alright. Do I have anything for my sanity? The answer is no. Soul Blade? What? Oh, I have beer! Ah, god damn it! Ah, he still hits me! He still hits me! He's blind! And he hits me! Ah, god damn it! I blinded him and he can still hit me. The Doomsday Trumpet makes me insane, and it does more mind damage than a beer recovers. I have only one thing. I think he might have a massive dick somewhere though. Wasn't good enough. Well, my mind is gone. Okay. You can still do that. I didn't press shift. I didn't press. I'm lucky. Okay. Things are fine. Everything is under control. How? Because I'm the best. That's why. Never underestimate a Finnish man playing a Finnish game. Let's do triple rev up. That should take one leg down immediately. Yeah? Alright, then it's time for that leg. Oh, it went down from one, huh? Alright. Rev up! Rev up! In the head! I'm still alive, by the way. Rev up. In the head! Alright, still alive, by the way. Head! See? I win. You absorb the caressing soul. Markov has formed a panophobia, a fear of everything. That doesn't seem very good. You know what you need to do? Have a couple of beers. Alright. You get 30 overalls and a booby trap. All levels of mine 0 are irreversible. Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest, but I didn't have a choice. Well, there was. Yeah, I think it's really bad to have a panophobia. You switch on the monitor. Read the instruction document. There is some text on the monitor in simplified writing format. The telectroscope cannot be connected to the logic unless all three of the cables are switched on. Connecting one before the another does not cause any damage to the system, but it should not be done without clear orders from the designated official in charge of the operation. Please refer to the operation manual for information on the personnel in charge. Okay, so I shall not play with that at the moment. Oh look. A thing. More Bibles. So I have learned that glass is pretty good. Why not? I feel like it's going to explode everything. I just have a hunch. But let's try it. The electroscope is now set on. Okay. But you don't quite understand what you're looking at. Looks like some kind of information cables. I thought I had to turn on all three of them, and if I didn't, it would explode and murder me, because that's the video game in question. How did he get through that, though? I don't know. The elevator is busted. There doesn't seem to be a way back up. What? 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 I got a... Was it this from the soldier? Soldier's letter. Dear Gisela, I write this letter in great sadness. I'm afraid I will have to postpone my return to your loving bosom. Even if the Great War is supposedly over, our tasks seem to be anything but. After running around following orders that would sicken every sane person who had not witnessed the horrors of war, I think I've finally started to see the red line our Kaiser has been following all along. This rotten city. It was the very thing our Kaiser strived to conquer since day one. I do not think it is a coincidence that very soon after reaching the city, the Kaiser decided to withdraw Bremen forces elsewhere and agree on the terms of peace. I don't know what's so special about this miserable place, but I even heard that the Kaiser himself will be coming here in the upcoming days. Maybe after that I can finally return home. I hope you are able to wait for me, just a little while longer. Yours forever, Johnny. Well, I don't think he's going back to his wife. All right, then I get, yeah, that. You have no idea what you're looking at. Whatever it is pulsating erratically. Right, okay, alright, yeah, okay, oh, okay, bye, bye. This way. Okay, yeah, everything just makes complete sense. Oh, what am I looking at? Okay, can I? No, that's not the way up. I can go down here and barrel. Okay, so note to self. Oh, see the chair. Doesn't do anything. Okay, can I go this way? I can. I go up because I'm on floor set up. Bremen Lieutenant. Ooh. You made it out alive. Are you a man or a woman? This is important information. Dove. That doesn't help me. I don't know whose name would be Dove. I take it you found the key for the city gates. Oh yes, that's the one with the eagle. Good, good. I would have gotten it myself, but you never know what lurks in the deeper depths of this soil. Besides, the festival is only at its beginning. Don't want you to do anything too risky yet. Pav was one of the people today. Pav? I don't remember names. Now, I know you can be a reasonable person, so would you please open those city gates? I got some other business to attend to. So, be killing you later. I be seeing you later. I forgot that, dude. Well, what don't I forget? Okay, oh, god damn it, those stupid dogs. Those stupid dogs with holes for faces. Oh, man. I don't have heals. Yeah, I have both keys. Oh, god damn it. The dogs can't come here, but I can't go through them without beating up the dogs. You never really use one of these, but you've seen your soldier's cocktail bolt action rifle, you know how it's done. The rifle feels pretty natural against your shoulder as you look down the iron sights. I don't know if it's dead. It's not dead. So this missing 2 paws, I'm assuming. Oh, no, it's just headless torso. Okay. Alright. 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 Still have back paws, so punch them. Alright, good. That was a lot of damage. Alright. Do you guys have anything? No? No. Alright. Well, there went my bullets. But I feel like it was a good trade in the end. Now I need to get back to the train. I need to get back to the train. And alive. Otherwise I'm going to be really sad. Okay, alright. That sucks. Okay. Alright. Okay, things are fine again. Things are fine again. What Bibles have you found so far? Grodoroth Rher and Sylvian. I had seen some other ones, but then I died. So, you know. And I feel like I'm actually doing a good job at this game. I feel like I'm not sucking ass all the time. Just occasionally. Which is fine. Am I going to the right way? Yes, I'm going to the right way. Thank you, map. Oh. Where did the girl go? The others left of the city. I guess they retired of waiting. See you later. Alright. Okay. Time to save. Time to save. Oh boy. Oh! Martin is dead. Yes, head to the tower. I know. I want to save the game on this slot. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think this is a good point to end the stream. I actually want to keep playing this game tomorrow. Saving and sleeping skips day parts. Yeah, but I need to save the game or I'm losing that massive amount of progress that I made. I need to save the game. I know that this moves the day forwards, but I need to save the game. Because I'm not doing a single no-save playthrough. I'm playing this game for the first time in my life. I had fun with this so far, so I will continue playing this, which is something that I did not expect. I actually thought I would be playing this game for 3 hours and be like, this game sucks, this is ass, I have no idea why would anyone enjoy this kind of game. Okay, I wasn't like that with the first game, but you know, almost that. But this game, I'm actually having fun. I am actually having fun, I am interested in it, but I'm getting tired and I need to make dinner and the stuff, so I'll default. Let me put on some music. as I do the ending speeches. So if you made it this far the stream, you probably liked it, so click the like button if you liked it. And click subscribe if you want to see more stuff by the future. And if you're watching on Twitch, click the follow button if you want to see more stuff by me in the future. But thanks for everyone who showed up here. I have no clue how many people were here. Probably 300 billion or 2. I don't know which one is true, because I don't have numbers anymore. Which is probably good. But I guess I should send the Twitch somewhere. Where should we go? I don't know. Why is Lassie is never live? That's kind of dumb. Let's go say hi to Ankle Spanking. I haven't watched him in a while. Ankle Spanking. But let me also give the special thanks to people who chatted with me. Also thanks to the lurkers, like you guys are the best. Of course you are the best. But chatters make things more exciting for everyone. Oh my god, my chat is too full. Oh my... okay, I can't even see the inter chat on my ground controls, so... Yeah, I guess I'm not saying thanks to everyone, but thanks to most people who showed up, like Username and Life Chronicles and Jesky. And not so funny, Rex was here at some point, Natty Mitchell was here, Coffee and Keyboards. And other people, let me set up the raid now, as I'm doing this rant. Likeness Cute Call, Tinnes, Valet, and other people. Belzegid was here apparently as well. Hi Belzegid, hello for the end of the stream. Did I say thanks not so funny? I don't know. Endai was here as well. And there was a lot of people. But thank you for everyone. And I will try to be here again tomorrow at 2 PM UTC plus 2 to most likely play some more Fear Hunger 2 Termina. If not, it's probably going to be Noita. So, you know. Either one of those two. Yeah, I'm actually happy that this game is good. I enjoy it. Which is a really good thing. I am having fun with this, and it's a good thing, because this might be one of the... No, this is like the second time. No, it's the third time that the Spin the Wheel has given me a game that I'm enjoying. Will I enjoy it forever? Well, that depends, I guess. You know, depends. But I guess I should probably head off and do the very ending things, which is... Thank you very much for watching. And until the next time. See ya.